In the early years of the women's worlds, gold was Canada's color. But over time, the United States have turned the tables. They're the dominant force at this tournament, winning 6 of the last 8 championships. But tonight, that could all change.
Far side, one-timer, look quick, Spooner in front, they score! Megan Augusta, Natalie Spooner in alone.
Canada has caught fire late in this tournament, and they'll need their best players to step up and strike quick against an American team that has some of the best snipers in the world.
Now Hillary Knight, a lot of good chances here tonight. Quick shot, she scores!
And for the 17th time, it's rivalry night here in Kamloops. Canada, United States for gold. Next. Well, it's Gold Medal Monday here in Kamloops, BC. Heated rivalry between Team Canada and the United States. They will face off at the Sandman Center, the 2016 Women's World Championship. Well, Natalie Spooner had a breakthrough game for Team Canada against Finland in the semifinals. She'll look to carry that over into the final game as well. Emmerich Mashmeyer starting her first Women's World Championship gold medal game. Hillary Knight has been on fire for Team USA, 9 points so far during this campaign. Her line has 18 combined. As well, Alex Rigsby will get the go-ahead nod, the first World Championship start for her as well. Hello everyone and welcome. Tessa Bonham along with you. Thank you very much for joining us. Well, the Americans have been quite successful, winning 5 of the last 6 World Championships, and they're going to look to continue to do that here tonight. But Team Canada will have the fans on its side. Man, oh man, has this crowd been raucous throughout the whole tournament, not only for the Canadian games, but for other games as well. And they're going to be the energy that will continue to push this Team Canada through the next 60 minutes as I welcome in Carla McLeod. Carla, this is bound to be a wild one. What's it going to take for both teams to be successful here tonight? Let's start with the Americans.
Yeah, Team USA, it's all about the offense. It has been the whole tournament. There's been a lot of talk about their top-end forwards for good reason, but they're getting a lot of points throughout the lineup. Look for them here tonight to create 2-on-1s in every situation when they have the puck. That's how they're generating their chances.
And what about for Team Canada? How do they break this cycle of losing 5 of the last 6?
Well, I think a big factor tonight's game is you go back 1 year, they had 10 rookies. Tonight, they have 1. So experience is going to pay off. The other side of it, though, they need to stay out of the penalty box. The discipline is going to be huge in tonight's game. But the other thing is going to be the start. If they can get their feet going, get on those American D early, good things will happen.
I can't wait to see how this one's going to play out. This is probably going to be the fastest game of hockey I think we'll see in a very long time. With the call on tonight's game, Rod and Cheryl, I hope you can keep up.
All right, thank you so much. It's going to be wild in here. We can't wait. And there is a sameness to this rivalry. But there is a newness with some subplots as well, and the most delicious one of all is this young netminder, Emmerich Mashmeyer.
Well, the Mash, as we call her, she's been unbelievable in this tournament. She outworks her opponent. She tracks pucks extremely well, and really, she redirects those pucks to great areas, giving her team an opportunity to get puck possession. She's got great confidence. She'll hold on to it, and she'll really give Canada an opportunity to win this game.
Stopped 35 of 37 in the preliminary that the Americans won. Hillary Knight was big in that game. Expect her to be big again tonight. She leads the American lifeline.
Well, Knight, Decker, and Coyne, learn those 3 names. They have been unbelievable in this tournament. 18 points combined. Hillary Knight will look to go low glove the entire game against Mashmeyer. How about the feeds of a Brianna Decker? She has the vision and she has the finish. This line has such great chemistry, but you cannot forget the speed of a Kendall Coyne. See that neutral zone and take away their team speed.
Crazy final last year. Goalie changes all over. Canada lost 7-5. Their captain last year was Marie-Philippe Poulin, who returns this year. She is the captain Canada. She leads by example. All she does is score big game goals.
Well, hey, your best players have to be your best in a big game. And so she scored 2 huge goals. Again, she did it in Vancouver. She loves the high slot. Look for her to finish. Captain Canada knows where to play and when to play the biggest game of the tournament.
From captain to coach, here's Laura Schuler with Tessa Bonhomme.
Coach, discipline seems to be a theme for your team in this tournament. A lot of penalties. Have you addressed that yet?
Yeah, we've actually continued to address that every single time we step on the ice. Before every game, we've addressed it, and it's going to be really important. The U.S. are a fast-paced team. They skate really well, so we're going to have to keep pace with them, keep our feet moving, and not trip and try to haul them down or anything. We're really happy for their penalty kill in the first game. I think it's going to be really important again that we just continue to keep our feet moving, and we got to get more pucks to net. We just got to make sure that we're funneling pucks in and getting inside positioning on them and finding rebounds.
Thank you very much, Coach. Best of luck tonight.
Thank you.
The 2016 IIHF Women's World Hockey Championship from Kamloops, BC is brought to you by Esso. The Esso brand has fueled Canada's love of hockey for over 30 years. By RBC, let nothing get in the way of your someday. By Nike, official gear of Canada's national hockey team. And by TELUS, the biggest fans of Canada's big.
The Esso brand has been a proud supporter of Canadian women's hockey for over 30 years. Every April, we invite the country's best midget teams to face off during the Esso Cup. And since 1998, Esso Fun Days across the country have introduced thousands of women to Canada's greatest game. If you're interested in learning the basics without having to commit to playing a full season, contact Hockey Canada about hosting an Esso Fun Day in your community. The Esso brand has fueled Canada's love of hockey for over 30 years.
The 2016 IIHF Women's World Hockey Championship from Kamloops, BC is brought.
The last 6 world gold medal games.
Well, both teams starting with their fire player, their power, their top line starting with Milan in the circle facing off against the Decker line.
Red and white, and blue. Ready to rumble again at the Women's World Hockey Championship. Away we go. Lee Steckline trying to find Brianna Decker. The Decker, Coyne, and Knight line. They have combined for 18 points. Point shot, Monique Lamoureux. Now here comes Natalie Spooner. A day after her hacker. A quick shot blocked by Megan Mickelson. As usual, these teams come out the United States 3-1. A good, close game, as always. Haley Scarup, capital, steered aside by Emmerich Smashmeyer. 21-year-old from Bruderheim, Alberta is a third netminder. Now newcomer, Blair Turnbull, got her first World Championship.
Disciplined.
Canada led early on Monday, and then ended Wakefield have matched the lifeline of the United States. They also have 18 points in the tournament. Johnson did not play yesterday.
Used her great reach and her basic speed
Wakefield,
to
the back.
generate offense.
Abby Pankowski, to D play a year ago. To Jocelyn on so much about the forwards on both teams. Great lines. And Monique Lamoureux from Grand Forks, North Dakota. D play here. We talked so much about the forwards on both teams of Wickenheiser and her 13th World Championship on the ice. 37 years old. Saulnier, great feat for Bailey Graham. Graham now behind the net to Wickenheiser. Now Team USA, Casey Bellamy. Head man to Captain America, Megan Duggan. And the Pelkey stops, gets it to Monique Lamoureux. Decker. Emily Falzer lost it.
Post not afraid to turn the puck back to create some open space and then move it there.
Almost 4 minutes in, we have yet to have a whistle. Battle of North America, the battle of the world again, Canada and the United States. Headman pass, this is going to bounce into the American zone, looking for Sarah Davis from Newfoundland and Labrador. Sometime, she missed last year's Worlds while undergoing police training. She's a constable now with a not on net so far on Team USA. And end to end, though. Back and forth we go. Will we have a whistle in this game? Marie-Philippe Poulin, glove to her stick, and Augusta couldn't bat it away. Carpenter, Skarupa. Championship final as a starter. Played in to settle down after they pull whistle. 5 minutes. Catch your breath, everybody.
Assist in this tournament, really a scoring leader. Look for her sister on the ice with her at times. They always look for one another. There's Jocelyn Lamoureux-Davidson.
What a frantic
great chemistry. They are 2 minutes apart.
Huge minutes. Trying to get around. It's a big time score. Now a role player. Jocelyn Lamoureux-Davidson. And he tries to jam it home. Jocelyn hovering, but Alex Rigsby covered. 24-year-old out of Deerfield, Wisconsin, the former Badger, Alex Rigsby.
We've been so impressed with Jillian Saulnier and her speed. She got a great free from Wick.
Role player, Jocelyn Lamoureux-Davidson. Jocelyn Lamoureux. Wickenheiser, tape to tape.
Just rolling puck.
Sharp angle.
Good job to cover up.
Hovering, but Alex Rigsby in the face-off circle wins it.
So impressed with Jillian
Point shot, Megan Mickelson. The veteran.
We're looking
the Energizer
for the people
bunny
with
in the
bigger
high
hearts.
spot, but speed creates
that don't give up
opportunity, and
when
Rigsby
things start
lands on
getting
that
tough.
one as it's just rolling puck. Good job
If you
to
leave
cover
it all
up.
out there,
Blair Turnbull in
You'll
the
get
face-off
noticed.
circle wins it.
Chevrolet is
Point
proud to
shot.
be working with Hockey Canada.
The lineup for Team Canada. Missed yesterday's semifinal game. Big part of the Canadian blue line.
Jocelyn Larocque, one of those players that does the little things well, plays solid defense. Certainly a welcome addition back there tonight.
Brianna Decker hustling into that corner. Out with Kendall Coyne. Hillary Knight in the slot. Ready to fire at will. There she is. Puts it down to her stick. Knight, feed inside. Taken away by Team Canada. Here comes Spooner with some steam. Spooner and Knight, almost identical style players. Size, speed, and savvy. Knight now, right side, Marie-Philippe Poulin. Working on her. Megan Augusta. Augusta. 1-on-2 with Spooner. Spooner drives the net. Augusta fluttering puck into the mitt of Alex Rigsby.
Well, what a game Natalie Spooner had in semi-final action against Finland. Look at her net front presence, the gritty areas, not afraid to cause a disturbance on Yuri Rising there, but how about her finish? That is exactly what she needed to do in that game to give her the confidence to push forward through this final, potting the hat trick in that game.
Turnbull, Davis, and Emily Clark out on the ice for Team Canada. Against the other young line for Team USA. Now Kelly Stack had 2 goals against Russia. Her first 2 of the tournament out there with Carpenter and Skarupa. Now good chance here once again for the veteran Kelly Stack.
Kelly Stack has been a great player for Team USA. Chemistry with Alex Carpenter playing in the NWHL. Kelly Stack, National Women's Hockey League. Many of these Canadians playing in the CWHL. 9 of them with the Calgary Inferno.
2 women's pro leagues right now, the National Women's League. Players are paid. Rebecca Johnston handles, carries, waits. Back behind the net. Jenner for Wakefield in front. Poked away by Rigsby. Wakefield again. Jen Wakefield, who's played hockey in Sweden the last couple of seasons, including in a men's league at times. Now Lamoureux-Davidson, there's an offside just by a nose at the blue line. Brianne Jenner working in her office.
Well, Brianne Jenner just got such a great skill set, especially in small spaces. Great vision, and look at Jen Wakefield in front. She wants to corral that one back. The big body in front of Monique Lamoureux. And again, Rigsby does a good job with her paddle to not allow that puck to get to the middle of her.
Haley Wickenheiser back in the face-off circle with Dana Trevino. Wickenheiser, even at 37, heart and soul for Team Canada, the native of Shaunavon, Saskatchewan, who has done it all. Now Saulnier, motors, Saulnier around the American defenseman, and Rigsby makes a big save. Bailey Bram in the crease, knocked down. Look at this move on Megan Keller. She just walks right around.
She's just about to run out of real estate, and she uses her body to get back in and behind Megan Keller. We cannot say enough about Jillian Saulnier. Had reduced minutes in semifinal action, but line changes. This kid makes things happen.
Won the Clarkson Cup with the Calgary Inferno, CWHL, so she had momentum coming in. Wickenheiser wins the draw. Saulnier taps it there, tries to play it along the wall with Bram there. This is an energy line with a veteran between a couple of youngsters.
But an energy line with the skill set and the ability to score, Rod, which is crucial when you're matching up against a potent offense like the Americans.
Canadians change on the fly here. Very quick first period and pace. Now Coyne. High shot way over the net. Decker charging in. Knight can't handle. And Emily Clark. Saskatoon, Saskatchewan wears number 39. Steckline. Bozek. Tried the stretch pass for Decker.
American defensemen love to go D to D and try and open up the space in that neutral zone. Puck movement is key to their game.
Another forecheck for Team Canada. Now back to get it. Bridget Lacquette. Oh, look out now. Carpenter! Quick shot. Lacquette is there and knocks her down. Penalty coming. Undisciplined cross-check there from Bridget Lacquette. And it's going to put the Americans on the power play.
Really, this is an uncharacteristic turnover. Just a little lapse there by Jocelyn Larocque, and then Lacquette comes in to protect the house and just cross-checks Carpenter after the puck is off of her stick already. So the Americans with an opportunity, and power play currently 6 for 20.
30% last year at the Worlds, operated at 44%, and were 3 of 5 in the final. In the final on the power play. It was a big factor. It led to their gold medal. We'll see what happens here. The big line, the lifeline for the United States on the ice. Monique Lamoureux will quarterback it. Hillary Knight. They play catch here. Decker down low. Curls out in front. Now to the far side. Again, Decker. Knight. Points in front. Swatted away by Laura Fortino as that house converges in front of Maschmeyer. The loose puck there. Another chance. Now Lamoureux through traffic. Big save. Emirates Maschmeyer. Now Jenner shorthanded. Trying to break through. Minute 10 to go in the American power play. Decker, Knight, and Coyne. So deadly. Decker, back to Lamoureux. Fires again. Lamoureux off a Canadian body. Down the ice it goes.
You have to be willing to get in the shooting lanes, and that is what the Canadian penalty kill is doing, sacrificing.
We have a whistle. We have a penalty against the United States. And it's almost hard to hear that whistle in the din here at the Sandman Center. Kendall Coyne has a word for the referee. She doesn't like this call. It's goalie interference. And Maschmeyer draws a call here. Let's see what happened. And it looked like Coyne might have actually been driven in, but she's still in the paint. And they called that. So 4 on 4 for 52 seconds. The Canada's on the power play. Wakefield with the draw. Spooner, quick shot. Spooner again. Another shot. Just over 9 minutes to go. In a crazy first period. Wakefield steals one behind. Again, Team Canada. Another chance now. And back the other way goes Megan Keller. Keller, towering defenseman for Team USA. Won a gold medal last year. Malmo, Sweden. Here's Wakefield. Lets it go. 18 seconds left. In 4 on 4, and then Canada will put its power play to work. Power play that's 35%. Was best in the tournament. Maschmeyer plays it to Augusta, and now Penalty about to expire. Poulan, quick shot, left side. And now Canada on the power play for a minute. Hallie Krasaniak out there. Megan Mickelson out there. Along with Augusta, Jenner, and Poulan. Here they come. 5 across. Can't get it in. This is a delayed offside.
Good stick by Megan Duggan, the captain of the American team, who hasn't seen as many minutes as she would have liked thus far in this tournament, but great player, great leader. Captain in her 8th straight event. Currently an assistant coach with Clarkson University and playing in the NWHL with the Buffalo Beauts. Her eyes set on Pyeongchang, like many of these athletes on the ice, trying to get to the next Olympics in 2018.
Face off in the Canadian zone on the delayed offside call, which came all the way down the ice. 8 minutes to go in this first period. Canada, United States, 17th meeting in the World Championship Final. 30 seconds on the power play. Johnston tried to backhand it over to Jenner. Hillary Knight couldn't get it out. Johnston again will control. She curls now. Back over to Mickelson. Mickelson with Krasaniak out there. Krasaniak blocked by Hillary Knight. It's amazing in this tournament, some of the snipers, some of those superstar players sacrificing themselves even on the penalty kill include Hillary Knight in that category.
Hallie Krasaniak with 10 shots on goal. It usually does a good job of finding the lanes. The Canadians certainly have to use a little bit of deception to open it up.
Out of the penalty box comes Coyne. Coyne shoots! Mashmeyer again! And once again, Kendall Coyne hovers near the crease. Dangerous Kendall Coyne, Patty Kazmaier Award winner. Zeros on the board at the Worlds. What a great night in Kamloops, BC to cap off a fabulous week. Gold medal game, full house, standing room only. 0-0. Couple of good scoring chances at both ends. Both young goaltenders rising to the challenge so far. Decker spinning behind the net. 2 American players below the end line. Canada can't kick it out. Monique Lamoureux resets. For Michelle Picard, now Lorianne Rougeau. Cross ice for Augusta. Poulan can't get to it. Picard there. Team Canada had a lot of success against the Americans in the opening night on the forecheck. Took it to Team USA. Now Knight trying to waltz around Turnbull. Dumps it into Coyne. Souther there. Now Turnbull with a chance to break out for Team Canada. She'll dump it in. Batted down by Team USA. Here's Decker again. Long shift for her. Gets it off to Carpenter. Off a Canadian skate. Bridget Lequette. Quick shot by Team USA. Canada survives a penalty here. America survive a penalty. And we're still without a goal. Emily Clark dashing away on that far wall. Joss Larocque decides to step up. She'll bank it in. Knocked down. No penalty. Casey Bellamy. Again, there is no body checking allowed in women's hockey. There is contact, and some people would like to see the no calls. They'd like to see the women play. Now Rebecca Johnston. Good chance here. Tries to crash to the net. Wrap around in front. Jenner couldn't get to it. What an even Steven game so far. Far side, Amanda Pelkey. Pelkey, one of the newcomers, and Dana Trevino out there. There's a shot. Mashmeyer. Oh, she looks focused here. Sharp so far tonight.
Good job by Megan Keller to recognize that that lane was open and take that shot.
Two teams that also don't share a lot of love for each other. They played so many times. They're so familiar. You see a lot of chirping going on, a lot of little extra rub-outs. They fought in the past. Graham now. Bailey Graham with Wickenheiser in for support. Poked ahead by Saulnier. Jocelyn Lamoureux-Davidson, Megan Bozek, one of the strong American defensemen, number 9. Here's Lamoureux-Davidson, nice move on Saulnier. One of the best scorers for Team USA, way up high. Jeanne D'Arcangelo on a rebound off the glass.
Strong last Jocelyn Lamoureux-Davidson certainly working her skill set. Loves to walk off the wall and takes the shot. Look for that throughout this game.
Got 3 goals and 7 points in the tournament. And Alex Rigsby has an easy save. Well, different times for Hayley Wickenheiser.
Well, Hayley Wickenheiser loves to be in this situation. The crowd, the energy, a gold medal on the line. But one has to wonder, could this be her last game, Rod, and everything she's given to the game? The legend she has been. What a way it would be to win a gold medal with this crowd after such a career.
Missed last year's Worlds with an ankle injury. Remember in Sochi, I'm not sure Team Canada wins without Hayley Wickenheiser. Knight barging in. Wickenheiser took that penalty in overtime, remember. Drew that penalty and led to that game-winning goal by Marie-Philippe Poulin. Canada won one of the most exciting games, male or female, you will ever see.
Devastating loss for the Americans, who had such a fantastic team, but they've regrouped, they rebounded to win the World Championships last year, and again, looking for another one.
Decker drops off to Monique Lamoureux. Now Megan Augusta with steam here, right side. Augusta now breaks through. Megan Augusta, sharp angle, good chance there. Scored her first goal of the tournament yesterday. Spooner now works behind the net, looking in front again, try to bank it home. Spooner had such a great tournament last year. Named one of the all-stars of the tournament. Ellie Stack in front. Block that. Carpenter. Americans on their heels here. 2.5 minutes to go. First period. No goals. Just like the first game in the preliminary round. Took a while before the teams found the net.
Good battle by Brigitte Lequette at the blue line, not allowing any entry. Very aware.
Falzer tried to find Trevino. Barak cycles to Lequette. Good breakout here. Quick passes from Team Canada. Johnston. Poke checked away. Megan Duggan digs in. Again. Jenner. Johnston. Bouncing puck. Wakefield. Great shot. Young lady has number 9 for Team Canada, one of the best in the world. Jenner, Lequette. Lequette fires off the skate of Casey Bellamy. Canada, tons of pressure here. Megan Mickelson wants to pitch. She will. But it's back into the neutral zone. Team Canada will set it up once more. Bozek, heavy forecheck from Team Canada. It's been the theme here tonight.
Americans not facing any pressure in semifinal action against Russia, winning handedly 9-0 with a team that just sat back.
Emily Clark almost stole it again. Turnbull in as well, and now they break out. Look out now. Jocelyn Lamoureux-Davidson can't get through. Lorianne Rougeau pounding on the back check. Sarah Davis. Here comes Turnbull with Rougeau. Turnbull shoots. Save Rigsby. Annie Pankowski, the California kid, back out to Jeanne D'Arcangelo, one of the newcomers for Team USA. Megan Keller stepping up again from her blue line position. Looks for Decker. Canada back the other way. Augusta again accelerates over that blue line, sends it in front. Keller back again. 25 seconds left. And an outstanding first period. Rigsby steers it aside. Canada relentless right now. Final 10 seconds. Keller looks up at the clock. So does Monique Lamoureux. Just like the preliminary round. No goals in a wild first period of play, end to end, and both goalies shutting out the opposition. How about this? United States and Canada again. Great rivalry, great game. What else at the Worlds? Tessa Bonhomme in our first intermission coming up next.
Boy, do we have a game on our hands. The 2016 Women's World Championship gold medal game is underway. 20 minutes in the books, no goals. And joining us now is Team Canada's rookie, Blair Turnbull. Blair, what's it been like to play in your first World Championship gold medal game so far?
It's been extremely exciting. I think for all those watching back home and across the nation, you can tell how fast of a game it is, and I think both teams are really trying to crack that first goal, so it's been really exciting so far, and we'll look forward to 2 more good periods.
And what has it been like to be in a locker room with Hayley Wickenheiser? Do you lean on her for experience and knowledge?
Yeah, absolutely. I think she's definitely a role model for me since I've been a little kid, and this year I got to play with her with the Calgary Inferno, and I learned a lot from her this year, so she's someone I look up to, someone I really seek advice from.
It seems as though Coach Schuler has you on a shutdown line. How have you embraced that role?
It's a role that I take great pride in. I played it before, so embracing it, like you said, and looking forward to hopefully fulfilling my job for the next 2 periods.
Thank you very much, Blair. Have fun the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Well, the first period is complete. Got Tom Rennie standing by to join us on set. Welcome back inside the Sandman Center here in Kamloops, BC. Tessa Bonhomme along with you, and I'm joined by Joe Drago and Tom Rennie. Joe, you're the chairman of the board. You've informed me that you've got a new structure regarding your governing body. Explain.
Right, Tessa. It was a concern that we had that our board was much too large and that we weren't representing our provinces the way we should. So we went on a search for a new governance model, and I'm proud to say that this is the first official year that we're into it. We now have 8 board members instead of 30, and we're really moving ahead in a positive direction, making some good changes. And with Tom on board, I think our concern is working with the young kids and recruiting and retention of hockey players, both male and female. And I think we're making some wonderful moves forward.
I like that. Speaking of working with young females, you worked with Team Canada in the early 90s. What was that experience like for you?
Tessa, it was outstanding. First of all, they provided me a lot of energy, quite honestly, and a little different look at the game through how they operate and the commitment that they have. Almost the purity of the pursuit of excellence, through the female eyes, and it was fabulous. And subsequent to that, I went to the National Hockey League, and I have to tell you that experience with the women helped me an awful lot in recognizing how fun the game can be when you have to work at it.
Same thing that Kevin Deneen said after the 2014 Olympics as well. So you coached in the 90s. You look at this team now and where women's hockey has grown. How much of a hand did you have in helping build this team?
Not as much as you think, and thank God for that, quite honestly. There are people in place that have a much better idea of what this takes. Mel Davidson, as you well know, Laura Schuler and her coaching staff have done an excellent job, but all those before them too have all had a hand in what this looks like now. Going back to your day, Tessa, and before that even, there's legacy here. That's #1 ingredient to where we stand right now. All I do is help promote the game, help support the girls, make sure they play to their strengths, and never worry about making a mistake, because when you do that, you got a problem.
Now, Joe, you and Tom have a permanent position at Hockey Canada. We have 450 volunteers making this tournament run. Talk to me a little bit about the volunteers that are a part of Hockey Canada.
Well, Tessa, we can't say enough about the volunteers in this country, and all the years you played what they mean. And it doesn't matter where we host a tournament such as this, the volunteers come forward, they make it a success, they're very loyal and really want to be a part of Hockey Canada, and I'm so proud to say that not only the volunteers but the sponsors that we have, the loyalty that they show towards Hockey Canada and the way they want us to succeed. we're in the box with one of the sponsors, and he proposed to his girlfriend wearing one of the Team Canada sweaters, so it's kind of nice.
That's awesome. That's, I believe, Matt Macarone from Nike. Yeah, what a story there. Well, gentlemen, I won't keep you any longer. Please go enjoy the game, and thank you very much for stopping by. Always a pleasure to see you.
Yeah, you too. Thanks, Tessa.
Take care. All right, earlier today there was a bronze medal game that took place. Russia defeating Finland 1-0 with a shootout. This one was a nail-biter, went right down to the wire. This game seems like it's going to be just as exciting. There's Zosina celebrating after she scored the second shootout goal, the final nail in the coffin. And don't tell me bronze doesn't mean anything. Look at the looks on these girls' faces. Relive this year's Women's Worlds with a personalized autographed Team Canada jersey. Bids open on April 1st and close April 5th. Proceeds go to support the Hockey Canada Foundation's grassroots programs across the country. Welcome back inside the Sandman Center. Tessa Bonhomme and Carla McLeod along with you. Great first period for Team Canada. They didn't skate this morning because they had the late game last night. In turn, they decided to take the morning of rest. How did they manage to get themselves, I guess, their legs into the game today?
Yeah, it just took them a little bit to get going, and probably nerves factor into this as well. But you see here, there's a large gap between the offense from the Americans and our defenders. So just a matter of getting their feet going and following up the play. Same thing here. You'll see they're a zone away. That's too big.
So for Team Canada to slow down the Americans, essentially, is what you're saying, to get their legs going and underneath them. And the forwards kind of helped out a little bit as well.
Canada's back check this whole game so far has been incredible. They have the numbers at the blue line every single rush right now, and that's going to bode well in the future.
No whistles through the first 5 minutes, so both teams rolling all lines, getting everybody going. Second period about to get underway. Rod and Cheryl.
All right, thank you so much, Carla. Thank you, Tessa. Everybody catch their breath. Buckle in again. This is great hockey here tonight.
Davis and Clark, the Coyne Knight Decker line was out, but Ken Klee, having the last change, has opted to get his Carpenter Stack and Skarupa line out there.
Two high-scoring teams in the tournament. The Americans scored 22 goals in 4 games. The Canadians 20 goals in 4 games, but no goals through 1 period. They had no goals through 2 periods a week ago here in this same building in opening night. Lee Steckline to Stapp. This is where the Americans are good in that neutral zone. Their breakout passes. Steckline. And here comes Team Canada. Spooner. Augusta with Spooner going to the net. And Spooner!
When you talk about Marie-Philippe Poulin, her vision, here she is. Gets the puck, great patience to be able to see Natalie Spooner, a good feed to Augusta, who pulls back, creates a little more space for Natalie Spooner, who's driving to that net. Lee Steckline just coming in behind her, but Alex Rigsby holding down the fort, squeezing the pads and the glove. No second chances for the Canadians.
Emily Clark, we're up in Saskatchewan. Wrote a note to herself. Watched a Sports Center piece one day about an NHLer who dreamed. Clark started writing herself notes. Said, someday I want to play for Team Saskatchewan. Someday I want to play for Team Canada.
Well, the Clark line out against this top line. A lot of responsibility for these young players to shut the speed and the physicality and the strength of this night line down.
Davis, first ever Team Canada member from Newfoundland and Labrador. Played last year as well. Rifled right back in for Bridget Lequette. That's so strong on his stick. Here's Jenner again. Turns now. Makes another move in front. Rigsby makes the save. Lequette, another shot. Flutters through. Wakefield behind the net. Toss Larocque. Larocque lets it go. Stopped there by Decker, who goes to the bench, taking the brunt of that shot and flipped into Emirates Mashmeyer, who hails from Bruderheim, Alberta, and a big save at the other end from Rigsby.
Brianne Jenner, you can't say enough about this kid. I say kid, she's 24 years of age. Gifted player. The presence of mind to get that through with a Wakefield going to the net.
Mickelson and Krasaniak, the backhand here for Team Canada. Poulin line out there again. Spooner racing down. Here's Marie-Philippe Poulin. She shoots. Big save again by Rigsby. Marie-Philippe Poulin second year as captain for Team Canada at the World Women's Hockey Championship. Logical that she would be the heir apparent. The lady who used to wear the C for such a long time. Hayley Wickenheiser on the ice now.
Really been a changing of the guard. Players like Jillian Apps, Jana Hefford, Catherine Ward, all out retiring, Carolyn Willette. So these young players feel very comfortable having grown up with them through the under-18 and under-22 process.
Team Canada had all the spark in the first period, late with Trevino now with the forecheck, and the Americans are now pressing the Canadians hard. Saulnier, though, fights through here. Look at Jill Saulnier, leaving it for Wickenheiser. Back to Lorianne Rougeau. Rougeau fakes the shot. Changes spots now with Laura Fortino, who opened scoring a week ago. Brand. Haley Brand battles with Wickenheiser in the corner. Megan Duggan offers support. Saulnier again, and Brand. Hustle, muscle. Team Canada right now, they'll go change lines. Bozek fakes the shot. Mashmeyer saves again. Now, Kelly Stack. Blocked by Rougeau. Haley Skarupa out there. Stack circles, handles. Emily Falzer. Pointless in this tournament. Falzer, there's a loose puck. Laura Fortino had to swipe at that. Gets it out of danger. Carpenter. Little give and go now. With Stack. She waits. There's Carpenter. Good chance in front for Team USA. They come out roaring here in this second period, and just like the first, the pace is furious.
This game is about managing the energy and the changes in the momentum. You have a weak shift, you have to come back with an energy line, someone to pick you up. Canada just needs more puck management here, just to settle down as the Americans are starting to gain their speed and confidence.
Amarantz Mashmeyer. I said she was from Bruderheim, Alberta, which means home of the brother. Brother's home. Did you know that this rink was home of her brother at one time? Her brother Bronson, who used to play with the Kamloops Blazers, maybe has some karma here this week. Bronson now played with St. FX in the CIS, but a hockey family, and Amarantz Mashmeyer making a name for herself.
Well, we watched her play at the 2011 Canada Winter Games and how well she did there, and a lot of people said, watch this kid. She's got confidence, she's got composure, and she's certainly showing that in this tournament.
Speaking of the Blazers, they're playing in Kelowna tonight, Game 7. How about this town? Off the charts. Hockey crazy right now. Full house here tonight. Monique Lamoureux keeps it in at the blue line. Looking for our first goal here, and the American big line out on the ice. Decker with Knight. Hillary Knight, 7 goals in the tournament, 9 points. And has scored a ton of big goals, including an overtime winner a few years ago against Team Canada. Now to Coyne backhand. Great play by Krzyzaniuk to keep her outside. And that's the idea with this American line. Keep them outside. Don't let them penetrate that house. And now Davis dodges a check there. Chips it out. Krzyzaniuk going in front. There's Clark. And Emily Clark had a chance. Davis. The Atlantic-Canada connection out there. Davis and Turnbull. Keller has looked good here tonight offensively. Megan Keller back tonight. There's a shot from Lamoureux. Up off the glass. Save from Mashmeyer. Marie-Philippe Poulin. Dangerous pass there. Almost picked off by Megan Duggan. Duggan has it. To Trevino. Poulin back to Duggan. Poulin harassing. Trevino was able to get that puck. Larocque slides it up to Spooner. Spooner's got a chance here. Back pass to Augusta. Again. Stick save from Alex Rigsby. Now, great chance in front. Laura Fortino. Again, Alex Rigsby. A goaltending clinic at both ends here tonight so far. Laura Fortino, great opportunity. Team Canada almost made it 1-0.
We've been watching them use that move at practice, jumping down, backdoor. Defense looking to get engaged in the attack.
Bozek circles. Comes all the way out to the hash marks, and Maschmeyer again. Both goalies standing tall here, starting in their first World Championship final, and Laura Fortino was robbed at the Worlds. High energy, great drama. It only increases as this game goes on. Face-off. In the Canadian zone to the left of Emmerance Maschmeyer. Blair Turnbull against Jocelyn Lamoureux-Davidson. Davidson, who the twin sister at another World Championship, married to Brent Davidson. Played his hockey in Morden, Manitoba, actually a Canadian, and at UND where the sisters went to school and were stars. Back out to get it is Turnbull. Great interview with Tessa Bonan between periods, talking about her role here, being a shutdown. Now there's a great feed, and what a chance in front for D'Arcangelo, the newbie to Team USA this year. D'Arcangelo again. Back across for Bellamy in front of Maschmeyer and Team USA. Some rough stuff behind the net. D'Arcangelo back there. And another good chance for Team USA.
Well, it's about the pressure of the Americans. They jump down. Great job. Great look and feed by Jocelyn Lamoureux to get that puck to the middle, but just a miscue by D'Arcangelo, who's had a good tournament, a goal and 3 assists. Was also a member of the Four Nations Cup gold medal winning team.
Good face-off one by Decker. Blocked in front. Not a lot of shots getting through the maze in front on both sides. Those point shots. Both defenses converging in front of their netminder. Puck goes down the ice. Icing waved off. Again in front of Maschmeyer. Back over to Steckline, and Emmerance Maschmeyer with another save.
To capture gold for the first time since 2009.
21-year-old Emmerance Maschmeyer. Stopped 12 American shots so far. Both goalies. Zeros on the board. What do we expect? Close hockey, don't we?
We certainly do. And there's your captain, Marie-Philippe Poulin, who loves close hockey, loves championship games. And as she's going to the bench here, she's trying to get in, Rod. She can't, so she gets a little help from her teammates. Now that's teamwork.
Avoiding too many men on the ice penalty. End to end again. Teams trying to find a way to capitalize on their opportunities. There goes Poulin. Snuffed out again by Keller, who hasn't had that strong of a tournament for Team USA on the blue line, but has had a spark here tonight, especially offensively. Bozak pivoting there on the blue line. Now Team USA again. Carpenter handles. There's a one-timer, a blast behind the net. The puck is loose. Keller's back there. Bozak with that hard shot. Megan Augusta hunting her down. Pace slows right now in the midway part of this second period. Wondering if it might slow down a bit. Now Bailey Bram off the bench into Wickenheiser. She shoots. Wickenheiser again. Bram. Good chance for the veteran Wickenheiser to put Canada on the board. Bailey Bram coming off the bench, picking off that pass.
Bailey Bram, one of those players, been in and out of the program on World Championship teams, a late cut, and so she 2010. But wow, does she bring an energy to this team, a willingness to accept her role. Great player to provide that energy and create turnovers in the offensive zone.
Saulnier chasing down Falzer. Bram will have to wait. Well, this game so far starting to resemble the bronze medal game earlier today, where there were no goals scored. We've had 100 minutes of hockey played. And no goals scored. Again, they scored on a shootout. Russia won the bronze earlier today.
Well, one of the players that we've been so impressed with is Jillian Saulnier. She keeps her feet moving at all times. She makes things happen. She's F1 on the forecheck many a times and just is so difficult on the opposition's defenders. And she's one of those players that you love to have on your team, but you hate to play against.
Decker wins the faceoff. Poking at it. Knight has it. Hillary Knight was leading scorer last year in Malmo, Sweden. Last year's game, getting into the third period, a tie game. Remember last year, the Americans led early, 4-1 lead. Canada fought back, tied it at 5. Hillary Knight around the puck all night. Here's Knight. Coin. Blocked there. Bram. Palm. Easy pass to Saulnier. The backhand. She's hauled down. Penalty coming. Jillian Saulnier draws the penalty. Team Canada will go on the power play.
We talked about Jillian Saulnier and getting it done. Brianna Decker just doesn't keep her feet moving there. Jillian Saulnier was up against Casey Bellamy. Brianna Decker, no need to take that penalty. But again, Jillian Saulnier, the ability to keep the feet moving is so important in this game. Draws the penalty.
So Marie-Philippe Poulin has been deadly in the face-off circle this tournament. Wins this draw. Back to Laura Fortino with Bridget Lequette. No quarterback from the top. Megan Augusta out there. Natalie Spooner in front of the net. There's a shot. Spooner right in front of Rigsby. Gives Spooner a bit of a shot. Right in front of the crease. Fortino waits now. Lequette. And Spooner was in the crease, so the face-off will go outside the line here. As Natalie Spooner encroached on Alex Rigsby, and the face-off will come outside the line. You can't get in the paint.
Well, certainly Natalie Spooner is having words with the official because Megan Bozek is also pushing her into the crease.
She has a good point there. 5-on-4. Canadian power play. No goals yet.
Megan Augusta in the defensive positioning here. Lequette up on the draw.
How about the story for Bridget Lequette? She actually heads down the ice right now for a stretch pass, but she'll be on here because of her shot. Only her second year with the national team out of Mallard, Manitoba. Town of about 80 people. 4 hours outside Winnipeg. Now there's a shot, a blast, blocked by Jocelyn Lamoureux-Davidson. And now Alex Carpenter breaking in. Carpenter all alone. She shoots it. It's stopped by Mashmeyer. What a save. Back comes Canada. Augusta. They give it right to the Americans again. An ineffective power play so far. Monique Lamoureux puts it right on net. Mashmeyer will have to cover. And a good kill for Team USA. In fact, almost the opening goal. Short-handed, but Mash comes up huge.
Well, just a clear by Jocelyn Lamoureux-Davidson, and it's a foot race. And Alex Carpenter gets that puck, but unable to get by Mashmeyer, who comes out, challenges, stands her ground. We watched in practice earlier today. Coaching staff taking 5-hole shots on her, and she certainly is able to corral that one. Great job by Mashmeyer, and Alex Carpenter would jump to her step.
But snake bitten in this tournament, no goals. Jen Wakefield. Canada does have a power play here. 37 seconds to go with a man advantage. They don't set it up, they go for the quick shot.
A player who's not dressed tonight, Jamie Lee Rattray of the Brampton Thunder of the Canadian Women's Hockey League. One of those great players, hash marks below, one of those players, a power play specialist, not dressed tonight.
Johnston back to Wakefield. Jenner plants herself in front of the net. Megan Mickelson didn't get enough wood on that. Miscue there. 25 on the power play. Mickelson, far side. Krzaniak. Krzaniak back to Wakefield. Comes to Wakefield again. And covering up in front. And now The Americans get in the face of the Canadians. Again, the fight, the battle continues. And when you're battling for gold, it only intensifies.
Well, the women's game is certainly physical. Good movement. Wakefield elects to just take that shot, try and create a rebound, and look at the numbers in front of the net as Alex Rigsby holds that pad tight to her right post. Lots of bodies in front.
Power play, not a good one for Team Canada. It's going to expire here. Only a shot on net on it and almost a goal given up. Thanks to Maschmeyer, keeping it at zeros. Johnston now. Johnston in front for Wakefield. High stick from Nicholson. They blow it down. 7:41 to go in the second period. We're waiting for our first goal in the gold medal game. Zeros here in the gold medal game. Canada, United States. Pro-Canadian crowd at the Sandman Center. For those of you who are watching the NCAA Championship, a thriller there. Villanova winning on the last second. Guess what? We've got a thriller here.
Gotta love this rivalry. It's one of the greatest in women's sports. This is what these athletes play for.
And it doesn't matter wherever, whenever. They play this kind of hockey all the time. Know each other so well. Michelle Picard. Rallied by Canada. Megan Augusta on the forecheck. Megan Augusta. Megan Bozek colliding there. Bozek wanted to take it away, and Rigsby wisely covered up.
Megan Augusta, she's got great speed. So difficult to handle for the defenseman. And really watching her grow over the course of her career. Her head's up. She's making plays with the puck, not just a finisher, but becoming a playmaker, Rod.
Great shot, great draw. Poulan to Augusta. Something's got to give soon here. Both goalies standing tall. Spooner dashing away. Puck bounced funny there. Now comes Team USA. Hillary Knight shoots. So dangerous, looking for Brianna Decker in front. Now Augusta trying to break through. Augusta, one-on-one with Steckline. Megan Augusta. And again, Alex Rigsby, the save. Marie-Philippe Poulin among the face-off leaders in this tournament.
Well, she has been so good. Wins this one clean. A set play as Megan Augusta just rips one through the traffic, and it finds the lane. Great job by Marie-Philippe Poulin to win that one on her backhand, but Alex Rigsby seeing that one all the way.
Poulin played her college hockey at Boston University out of Beauceville, Quebec. Played for the Montreal Canadiens this year in the CWHL. Rebecca Johnston. Now Lequette hammers it. Loose puck again. Team USA trying to break out now, get their own chance. Lamoureux, Darkangelo. Cheyenne Darkangelo. Weak shot on net. For the Sudbury native, Rebecca Johnston. Down the ice it goes. Waved off. Just over 6 minutes to go in the second period. This game so similar to game one in the tournament a week ago. Offside at the Canadian blue line.
How about the young Emily Falzer? 22 years of age, the confidence and composure this kid plays with, and I say kid, I know she's a young adult. She actually played in the Provincial Women's Hockey League for 2 years with the Mississauga Chiefs. Said that was a great developing experience for her, and of course at Boston College with 8 goals and 34 assists in 36 games, so can provide some offensive punch as well as lead the back end.
Mickelson, dish off to Saulnier, controls there. Rink wide pass to Hallie Brzaniak. Her second World Championship. Wickenheiser ties the record for appearances at a World, her 13th World Championship. Been there and done that and won that.
It's a great stick by Laura Fortino and to read the space that she had.
There's Wickenheiser again. Bailey Wickenheiser bringing it all tonight. Kelly Stack. Pace is slowed. There's a shot. Mashmeyer handles it. Well, we talked about being a great week in Kamloops, and we want to thank our great crew here, led by producer John Hines and our director Don Landis, our technical producer Phil LaPlante, and this entire crew here behind the scenes. Been here all week long covering the worlds. Love doing it. They do it well. Best in the world. Thanks to them for a great week of hockey here in Kamloops. And thank you to Kamloops, BC. What a community for hockey. What a great host city. Next year, Plymouth, Michigan. United States will host once again. Now Kendall Coyne steals here. Coyne to Knight. Knight controls. Knocked off the puck by Marie-Philippe Poulin. Spooner looking for a streaking Augusta.
Good stick by Picard there. Good stay-at-home defender. Plays between the dots as well.
Intercepted once again. Augusta slipped on her own accord. Uh-oh, look out here. Team Canada on a giveaway by the Americans. Almost had the first one. Coyne puts it in front. Kendall Coyne all over the ice, battling with Joss Larocque. Star at Northeastern University, Kendall Coyne won the Patty Kazmaier Award, Best Player in NCAA Women's Hockey this year. Skarupa tries to battle through, she can't. Clark, backhand into the neutral zone. There goes Turnbull. Blair Turnbull losing the puck. Bashed in again by Team Canada. 4 minutes to go. Period number 2.
Both teams need to find a way to get quick, close support and get that puck moving again. A little bit disconnected through that neutral zone. The pace is slowing because of it.
Well, you didn't think they could keep that entire pace up.
You never know with these two teams, Rod.
Well, remember Sochi. In this game, starting to resemble Sochi too. Johnston looking for Wakefield in her wheelhouse. Nicholson. One defenseman back for Team Canada. Back to Wakefield. Wakefield fires way wide of the net on that sharp angle. It went off an errant stick. And here come the Americans. 2-on-1. It's Carpenter and Skarupa. And once again, Team Canada comes up with a big defensive effort. Back pass to Johnston. Down the ice it goes, and icing, and Team Canada fortunate, and once again, it was Alex Carpenter for Team USA who can't lead the parade.
Well, the stick on the ice gets in the way, not Megan Mickelson's fault at all, and Alex Carpenter trying to settle that puck down in a great read by Hallie Kazaniak to slide and take away time and space of Alex Carpenter with a Haley Skarupa going to that net hard. Great play by the young defenseman to use her body and stick.
Wickenheiser wins the draw with Saulnier. Taken away by the Americans. Back to Canada. Balzer try to chip it up. She can't. Trevino losing it. Graham back to Fortino. Canada regroups. Kamloops chanting again. Banked off the glass. Duggan and Fortino slash each other. Bailey Graham knocks down Amanda Pelkey, and it's an offside call. Not only is it getting more intense, it's getting more heated out here.
These two teams love to play physical against one another. The officials are letting it happen. You've got the energy and skill of a Bailey Graham, and that's, you see that smile on her face. She forced that offside, and really you have to play physical. You have to make contact. The question is, how much contact can you make, and how much is the official going to allow?
Both big lines stifled tonight, up against each other right here. Poulin. That's for Spooner. A feather a pass in there, but Augusta races right side, pushes Megan Keller into the backboards. Referee looks at that, no call. Coyne trying to charge through. Poulin. Good chance here for Spooner. Megan Keller. Canada settles back. Line change here. Clogging up the neutral zone. Jocelyn Larocque Hacks down, Brianne Decker. Now Blair Turnbull accelerates here. Turnbull, though, tripped up. Emily Clark.
Great job to get that puck deep by Turnbull. Young energy line, checking line against United States top.
Trying to find Hillary Knight on the far side. They can't. So Sarah Davis takes over. Gives it back to Turnbull. Battling along the wall. And not as many offensive chances. Not as fast a period as the first, but still, same old song. No goals. Monique Lamoureux. Chased down by Rebecca Johnston.
Smart play by Monique Lamoureux just to abort and get that puck to a safe spot.
Just over a minute to go, second period. Wakefield back there. Now Jenner bursts in. Wakefield again. Lamoureux settling it down. For her twin sister Jocelyn. Canada again. Rebecca Johnston. Lorianne Rougeau shooting. Redirected in front. Jenner. Johnston in front, battling there with Annie Pankowski and Casey Bellamy. Bellamy goes up the middle. Dangerous pass. Looking for D'Arcangelo. 30 seconds to go. Second period. No goals. Wickenheiser turns and fires it into the zone. Haley Brand got hurt there. She's slow to the bench. 20 seconds to go. Heavy Canadian forecheck. Maybe one last gasp for Team Canada in the period. Saulnier flips it in. Wickenheiser behind the net with Lamoureux. For the second straight period. Just like last Monday night, when they were all still scoreless. These two teams have yet to score. We head to the third. 5 periods in the tournament. Team Canada and the United States have been scoreless, 5 of 6. Certainly unlike last year's final, which was a score fest. Zeros, second intermission. Tessa Bonhomme next.
Well, 2 periods of play are in the books in this gold medal game at the 2016 Women's World Championship. No goals. Team Canada taking on Team USA. And joining us now is Brianne Jenner. Brianne, the team out shooting the Americans. Are you happy with your play so far?
Yeah, I think so. I think this is sort of the best hockey we've played all month, and I think we're really taking it to them. Obviously, they're pushing back, but we're bending and not breaking, which is a good sign. Emerance
Mashmeyer is playing in her first gold medal game. She looks like a pro out there. You guys have to be impressed with her performance.
Yeah, I mean, she's really cool in that, she's calm and she's confident, and we definitely feel good playing in front of her.
You've played in a few gold medal games yourself. What's going to be the messaging to the team here in the intermission heading into the last 20 minutes?
I think just stay focused on the details, have, good line changes, and keep doing what we're doing, because I think, we're playing good hockey right now.
All right, thanks, Brianne. Have fun in the last 20 minutes here.
Thank you.
Fans in all shapes and sizes and ages in the crowd. All of them making noise, I can promise you. It's a raucous crowd here in Kamloops.
I want to be remembered for someone who was always there for their teammates and who showed that caring side.
She would do anything for anyone to ensure that they were happy, probably even before her own personal needs.
I've been able to be a part of the McMaster Sick Children's Hospital. Just being around those children and seeing them fight for their lives, it's awesome to see how strong they are. Last summer, I started my own hockey school, and I just love giving back and sharing my knowledge and my skill and my talent with them. And I think as women athletes, we have a voice now, and that it's our job to leave a legacy. I had the opportunity to become an Olympic ambassador for Right to Play. I was so thankful that I got chosen to experience the trip to Ghana and spend days with those children. I hope I can be part of many more events within my community, in third world countries, wherever it may be. Any way I can give back, I hope I can.
Welcome back inside the Sandman Center. Tessa Bonhomme joined by Carla Qualtrough, the Canadian Minister of Sport. You were an athlete yourself. You competed in the Paralympic Games twice. What is it? How is the female in sports? How have we developed and grown as a culture?
Well, I think compared to when I swam 20 some odd years ago, you can't even compare the opportunities for women and girls in sport now. We've got a long way to go for sure, and certainly in leadership roles like coaching and administration. But on the field to play, our women and girls are fantastic. They're excellent athletes.
Well, clearly the following is here in Kelowna. You look at this packed house. There's even people standing in standing room only. How important is it for a community like Kelowna to be able to host an event like this?
Well, it's really important, and Kamloops is the tournament capital of Canada, and it's known as that for a reason, because it hosts fantastic events. The entire community has a history and a strong tradition of sport volunteerism and sport tourism, and everyone gets behind the events when they're hosted here. It's fantastic.
So you've won 3 medals.
Yep.
Watching a game like this, does it bring you right back to your competing days?
You know, it certainly does. I find it very nerve-wracking, actually. It's so exciting. I'm so proud of our women and girls. I'm so proud of how Team Canada is doing. We have excellent athletes. We have a strong tradition in hockey, and we rule.
Absolutely we do, and thank you very much for winning those 3 medals for Canada as well. These ladies will try and make it 4 in the house tonight. All right, 2 periods underway in the gold medal game. Here is how the rankings have played out so far. Japan will be relegated. Russia won the bronze this afternoon. Finland falling to them in a shootout. More second period analysis coming up with Carla McLeod. The World Juniors return to Montreal and Toronto this December. Both cities play host with the gold medal game slated for the Bell Centre in Montreal. Be a part of this holiday tradition and live it live. And I'm joined now by Carla McLeod at the Sandman Center. Carla, what a great first 2 periods played by both teams. Plenty of scoring chances, no goals. Thanks to 2 young goaltenders who are stepping up huge and looking like pros.
It's been incredible, eh? They're so calm, they're so collected, everything's staying in front of them, and they look like seasoned veterans out there.
And the chances haven't been just shots from the outside. I mean, they say some quality scoring chances, and they don't flinch.
No, they're battling to be able to see the puck, they're getting out on top of their crease, and they're truly just not giving up anything.
Now, do you accredit this to the under-18 and under-22 programs, giving these girls exposure on an international stage early?
Oh, it's huge. You know, I was able to coach Imran Smashmeyer in the 2012 Worlds, and certainly she was the key reason why we were able to bring home the gold medal that year.
And usually in games like this, it's always, unfortunately, one that goes off someone's behind and in, and that proves to be the difference maker. But we'll have to wait and see. 20 more minutes to play. Rod and Cheryl, you guys got the call.
Well, Tess, 20 more minutes, maybe. That's the kind of day it's been here. We've gone 110 minutes in this building today without a goal in regulation and overtime. Shootout win today by Russia. No goals in that game, no goals in this game. And this game, strikingly similar to a week ago when Canada and the United States opened the tournament. They were scoreless after 2 periods. Canada opened scoring in the 3rd, but ended up losing 3-1.
Well, both teams will look to possess the puck, get pucks deep, and get the opposition's defenders on their heels, Rod. Throwing pucks in the net, but these players will have to find lanes, find a way to get it through.
Well, this is what you play for. You go for gold, and you get into the 3rd period, and you're dead even, just like a year ago, but it was 5-5. What a difference a year makes. Canada, Augusta. Monique Lamoureux. This will go all the way down the ice. And icing. The Americans trying to stretch it out early here.
Well, Monique Lamoureux has had quite a tournament, Rod. We've commented often about her ability on the back end, not just defending, but taking her offensive ability from her forwards days and jumping in and not being afraid to jump down, backdoor, and get good shots on net.
Poulin trying to win that draw back to Augusta again. There is the shot. There's a whistle, though, right away. So, Marie-Philippe Poulin using her skate in the face-off circle. And the linesman and the official coming over. The scorekeeper, the timekeeper's box. Had a bit of a glitch between periods. The Zamboni actually stopped. They got it going again, and it's the first time I've ever seen the ice maker and the ice making machine get a standing ovation from the crowd here.
They certainly did. Everyone was on their feet cheering. And they put their arms up because they did it.
Nat Spooner moves into the circle now. Spooner gets it. Backhand, shoveling it over. In front for Poulin. Now, Krasaniak, there's a shot. Deflected in front. And Alex Rigsby says, not now. Another great chance for Team Canada on the point shot from Hallie Krasaniak.
Right off the face-off, Natalie Spooner gets to that puck first, and it's Megan Augusto who just puts it out front. And how about Hallie Krasaniak with the shot? Marie-Philippe Poulin getting her stick on that puck. And who's at the doorstep again? But her and Megan Augusta. Good job by Alex Rigsby to hold on.
They stay out on the ice here. This first minute of the third period. Marie-Philippe Poulin, game winner in Vancouver for Team Canada to win the gold. The game winner in Sochi as well. Canada's won the last 4 Olympic Winter Games gold medals. The Americans won the first ever. Canada won 8 straight World Championships. They've dropped 6 of the last 8. 5 of the last 6. Trying to get back on top of the world here tonight on home ice. Fortino pivoting. Filtering it into the American zone. Sarah Davis, bodies banging down there. Turnbull. Trying to poke it out. Kelly Stack.
So impressed with this young line and their forecheck. Having their third player above the outlet pass, so good defensive responsibility as well.
D'Arcangelo trying to get a shot. There is one. And again, Emmerich Maschmeyer coolly, calmly collects it.
Emmerich Maschmeyer has been so big throughout this tournament. You know, a backup of Charlene Labonte, who's been to 4 Olympic Winter Games as one of her mentors, along with Shannon Zabados, who is not here but may come back into the mix for Pyeongchang.
Face-off won by Team Canada, but the Americans now with some pressure. Larocque back to Lacquette. Here at Manitoba defenseman. Back over to Wakefield. Lifts it into the corner and gives chase. Picard is there. Johnston is there. The Americans, though, break out.
The Johnson line sending 2 on the forecheck. A very aggressive forecheck. Trying to create the turnovers.
Touch passes from Johnston to Jenner. Jenner. Oh, what a move here. Brianne Jenner. Great hands. Brianne Jenner, one of the great setup players for Team Canada. 5 points in the tournament.
I've often called her the glue on that line. She's got players that can finish, but she's the one who can bump and grind. She can see the ice and she can finish.
Graham with Wickenheiser and Saulnier. Krasaniak pitches in. Saulnier wants to let it go. She does from one knee. It's wide of the net. Wickenheiser with some hard work here, keeping it in. Graham. And we have a whistle. We have a penalty coming to the United States. It will be Captain Megan Duggan.
Well, speed creates opportunity, and Saulnier drawing another penalty. Gets her feet moving. Megan Duggan takes her down. Huge opportunity for Team Canada.
Poulin wins the draw. Last time they played, Canada went on the power play in a scoreless game last Monday, and Laura Fortino opened scoring on the power play. Sends it wide out for Lequette. He'll change sides. Fortino back to Lequette again. Very powerful shot. Poulin over to Fortino. Augusta and Spooner out there too. Laura Fortino. Lequette hammers it. Big shot there. Poulin collects it. Fortino go back and forth here to the corner to Augusta. In front. Good chance here. Lequette pitching in. Big scramble in front of Rigsby. Minute 10 to go in the Canadian power play. Trying to find the net here in the gold medal game at the Women's Worlds. Back pass to Spooner. Spooner now. Patiently will take it into the zone. Canadians change their D here on this power play. Nicholson. Megan Nicholson to Krasaniak. Augusta is still out there. Shot through traffic. Picked up by Steckline. Krasaniak down low. Monique Lamoureux along the wall. The Americans eating up some clock here. 30 seconds on the power play. Rebecca Johnston losing it on the far wall. And it is back out and down the ice. Good PK so far for Team USA.
The Americans will get a much-needed change as Lamoureux and Steckline were out there for some time, but good sticks on their part, recognizing those lanes.
Last rush on the power play for Canada. Johnston lost control. Bozek hammers it out again. Megan Nicholson retreats, and the penalty is going to come to a conclusion. Nicholson to Krasaniak. Back to even strength now. Opportunity lost for Team Canada on that power play. Saulnier digging it out. Curls, turns. Jill Saulnier. Saulnier. There's Graham, a shot! Wide of the net. Annie Pankowski back to Kendall Coyne. She runs into Larocque. They both go down. Wickenheiser working the Americans. Michelle Picard now, some open ice. Picard with Lamoureux. Davidson going to the net. Arcangelo on the far side. Spooner. Errant pass. Tries to lead Poulin. Arcangelo again. Into Pankowski, and here comes a Canadian penalty. And Team USA will go on the power play as Jocelyn Larocque dumps Annie Pankowski. American chance when we come back. Great chance for Team USA now with the man advantage. The Nightline, the lifeline. Hillary Knight, Brianna Decker, and Kendall Coyne on the ice with Monique Lamoureux. Is sent all the way down the ice. Lamoureux on the blue line with Casey Bellamy for Canada. Blair Turnbull, Sarah Davis, Megan Nicholson, and Hallie Krasaniak. Back to the point for Monique Lamoureux. Decker. Back to Lamoureux. To the near side. Lamoureux again. That's blocked in front. There's a shot in front again. Decker back to Lamoureux. Kendall Coyne in front. So it's Hillary Knight. Oh, what a save by Mashmeyer. Knight turns, fires short side. Mashmeyer stopping everything sent to her tonight. Lamoureux and Decker again. A minute in the power play. She'll tee it up. Blocked by Davis. Lamoureux forced there. Coyne now. Spins, backhand behind the net for Knight. Knight to Decker. United States power play in a scoreless game for the gold medal in Kamloops. Lamoureux over to Bellamy. Again, big stop. Mashmeyer. That's twice on Bellamy. Canada can't get it out. Coyne racing, firing, and another block shot. Krasaniak there. Coyne still with it. Kendall Coyne turns and fires. There's a rebound. Krzania clears into the corner. 25 seconds left. And the man advantage kept in again by the United States. Kendall Coyne spinning. And now a great chance for the Americans. In front for Knight. Good defense, Claire Turnbull. Another one-timer. Mashmeyer again. Oh, my. The kid does it again. Emmerich Mashmeyer. 5 huge stops on the power play for the United States.
Well, Emmerich Mashmeyer fighting to see every puck. She gets low and she's tracking extremely well. But in order to be on the PK, you have to get into the lanes and you have to sacrifice. Davis doing just that on the Monique Lamoureux shot. Good job by the PK. Unbelievable. Mashmeyer mashing it up.
Penalty expires. The kill for Canada. They can thank their lucky stars for Emmerich Mashmeyer. Huge saves. Augusta now has the blue line to the American zone. Jenner goes in front. And there's Spooner. Fortino, Marie-Philippe Poulin, Spooner, and Augusta out there. Skarupa to Carpenter. It's blocked in that second period on a breakaway by Mashmeyer. Here's a great feed for Falzer. Spooner was able to get back. Back come Team Canada. Brianne Jenner with Augusta. Spins, curls into the corner. Still controls it on her stick. Larocque with a shot. Rigsby the save. Welcome to the goalie show here tonight in Kamloops.
Well, both goaltenders putting on a clinic, end-to-end action, and you have to be able to come up big when you need to. Rigsby very aggressive, gets to the top of the crease, cuts down the angle, and is able to swallow that one up.
Jenner. Laquette didn't get off much on that shot. Americans pick it back up. Megan Bozek. Races to the corner. Tarcangelo there. Bodies banging. Feathered pass for Jenner. Cross ice. For Larocque. Almost to the midway point. No goals. No goals in the bronze medal game until the shootout. No goals in the gold medal game right now into the third period. 10 and a half to go. Laura Fortino decides to wheel. Almost picked off by Megan Duggan. Turnbull carries. Turnbull stops. For Rougeau at the point. Rubbed out there. Duggan digs it out. Team USA captain. High and wide, looking for Monique Lamoureux. Joining the rush there and not afraid to. Lamoureux battling and a penalty coming to the Americans. And Monique Lamoureux dusting Sarah Davis. And Canada will have another power play opportunity here.
Well, Sarah Davis fighting for this puck. And the extra shove by Monique Lamoureux right there, undisciplined by the veteran.
That is an undisciplined play, and that could be costly for Team USA. And Monique Lamoureux has played so well in this tournament. So the Americans look for the kill here. Ken Klee will bring out his unit, which will feature Kelly Stack, Hillary Knight, Megan Keller, and Megan Bozek. Marie-Philippe Poulin will move into the face-off circle, has won nearly every draw tonight. Augusta behind her with Fortino and Spooner and Laquette. Clean draw again. Augusta. Fortino calling for it. Poulin on the near wall. She gets it. She swoops in. Augusta walks the line, shoots in Rigsby again.
Megan Augusta's got a great shot, but she'll need to keep that nice and low. That was an easy one right at Alex Rigsby, able to swallow that one up. Laura Schuler leaving this line out there. Quet on the point.
Quet scored a huge goal last year in the Worlds in the final. Brought Canada back. Fortino lost it though. And off to the races again is Carpenter. Carpenter shoots wide of the net. Alex Carpenter, a couple of short-handed breakaways. That was a partial breakaway. Marie-Philippe Poulin bounces it off the backboards. 90 seconds to go in the Canadian power play. Not too effective so far. Fortino, far side. Lequette one time again. Spooner in front. Americans should be able to clear here. And again, it's Alex Carpenter. 9 minutes to go, third period. Brianna Decker on the penalty kill. Almost forced to turnover. Motoring in the neutral zone is Rebecca Johnston to Jenner. Jenner hacked there by Falzer. Megan Mickelson's at the point. Will quarterback there. Now to the low line. Back to Jenner. Jenner. Mickelson. Krasaniak's out there too. Jenner to Krasaniak. And we have a whistle, and again, a Canadian player in the crease, so the face-off will come outside the blue line. Well, a reminder, hockey fans, Regional Canadian Tire Senators Hockey on TSN continues Tuesday. Penguins visit the Senators, 7:30 Eastern, 8:30 Atlantic on TSN 5 in the Sens region. We welcome all of you watching on TSN coast to coast to coast tonight on the NHL Network. For those of you watching throughout North America, another epic game between Canada and the United States. 30 seconds to go and the Canadian man advantage. Megan Mickelson, Rebecca Johnston. Drilled back out again. Coyne is there. Canada can't keep it in. Penalty's about to expire. Rigsby plays it behind the net. Not many good chances on this power play for Team Canada. Coyne's knocked down. Now Lequette. Lamoureux right out of the penalty box and right into the play again.
The Americans did a good job of killing that penalty. Canadians not moving the puck well. United States need to build off of that energy and get something going here in the latter half of the third.
So a reprieve for Monique Lamoureux after that penalty. She'll circle back, and she's hounded behind the net by Jill Saulnier. Balzer. She'll burst out now. Good skating defenseman. Scoops back. Crowd anxious here.
Talk about that regroup where they open up space. They get good support and speed through the seams.
Skarupa trying to dance through the middle. Megan Duggan, she's had some jump here tonight. Captain for Team USA. Lequette banks it off the boards and out to the neutral zone.
Megan Duggan, so well respected, does all the little things, makes the sacrifices, the intangibles, the reason why she's in her 8th consecutive term as captain of this team.
Bellamy stepping up again. Duggan into the Canadian zone. Davis can't clear. Here's a chance again. Bozek. Mashmeyer once more. Who will blink first? Yet another great chapter in the history of Canadian and American women's hockey being written here tonight. And it's a pick'em, as it normally is. No goals, 6:37 to play. Draw one by Team USA. Bozek firing. Mashmeyer didn't see it come through. Got Mays in front. Canada trying to break out now. Rougeau gives it off to this near side to Fortino. He likes to jump up. And broken play in front of Alex Rigsby.
Look for Laura Fortino to be jumping down that back door. Quick, agile defenseman who makes a good first pass.
Annie Pankowski. Fortino. Stripped her. Fortino. A spinorama in her own zone. Settles it down. And Spooner out there. Spooner. Marie-Philippe Poulin at the end of a long shift. Out come the Jenner, Johnson, and Wakefield trio. I think Lamoureux almost had it stolen. A little cautious now on both sides, certainly in the neutral zone. It's still tied. After 3 periods, they'll go to overtime. These teams are used to going to overtime. That puck was gloved ahead.
Certainly both teams are not moving the puck as well. They need to manage it, be patient. A lot of chipping and just throwing the puck off the glass right now when they have time to possess it and find a lane. So both teams need to just settle in and make good decisions with the puck.
Something about this building and the drama back in the Four Nations Cup in 2014. Team Canada beat the U.S. in a shootout, 3-2. Precursor to this event. Worlds are back now here. Best in the world have returned to Kamloops for the World Championship. We might have overtime or even a shootout again. Who knows? 5 to go. Good breakout pass here for Team Canada. Wakefield drives it in. Rigby watched it sail wide. Picking it out of her feet was Decker. Coyne now. Sharp angle shot. Kendall Coyne. Nothing to be had once again. Kelly stacked down there. Turnbull. Fortino jumping up once more. She waits. Send it along the wall. Rimming it here. Davis. How about the ice that the young players are getting late into this game?
Laura Schuler showing a ton of confidence in her youngsters, especially on the PK earlier.
Turnbull knocks down Carpenter, no call, incidental contact.
Line has fresh legs and the ability to skate.
No one wants to make a mistake here. That's kept in by Stack. Stack now, back to the point. Falzer with a shot. It's loose in front, taken away. Davis flips it out to central ice.
Smart play by Davis to not ice that puck. Just put it into the neutral zone deep enough that her team can get a much-needed change.
Good chance there for Team USA. Now a giveaway. Saulnier. Americans got it back. Americans will do this. They'll take their time. Find the open man. Joss Lamoureux Davidson now on a steal. Giveaway in the Canadian zone, but it's back again over the Canadian blue line.
Canadians just need to move that puck hard. Nothing soft into the middle of the ice.
Haley Wickenheiser back on the ice. With Bram. And also Spooner out there. Here's Bram. Chops it ahead. Philippe Poulin. Back on the ice for Canada. Under 3 to go in the 3rd period. We may be heading to overtime. Coyne. And a whistle. And a gloved pass once more. A thriller in Kamloops tonight.
Well, Emmerance Mashmeyer has had to be so good along with Alex Rigsby on the other side, but she's really just seeing the puck extremely well. Battling through traffic. When we spoke to her earlier, she said she needed to know where the sticks were at all times because the American players have such quick releases and the ability to shoot on a dime. So great job to track and be aware.
Mashmeyer has been part of the national women's team program for the last couple of years. Played in the Four Nations Cup in the fall. Played very well. That's why she's in the net tonight. Now a big and Augusta driving. Persistent defense from Monique Lamoureux. Coulins in front of the net. Lamoureux. Nice back pass for Coyne. With Knight. Hillary Knight out there. Coyne. Back pass now. There is Decker in front. Loose puck again. Augusta now turns and brings it back up the ice. Another good chance for Team USA, and they can't convert.
That was a great stick by Lauriane Rougeau. Canadians have been using their sticks all week with the help of Howie Draper.
Delayed offside here.
Howie Draper, the assistant coach on the back end, taking care of the details. Stick positioning, a big focus.
Jenner trying to plow through. Johnston. Megan Bozek Loves it, puts it on her stick. Here comes Team USA once more. Kelly Stack, the veteran, missed last year's Worlds. 2 goals in the semifinal. Stack now. Back in front. Nobody home there for Team USA. Johnston flips it up and into the American zone. Almost bounced in the open Canadian door. A minute to go here in the 3rd period. Emily Clark out there with Davis and Turnbull. Now racing right side. Falzer streaks in. Handled nicely by Krasania. Down the ice it goes. Will it get there for an icing? No, it's waved off. Davis on the forecheck. Duggan. Marie-Philippe Poulin is on the ice. So is Jocelyn Lamoureux-Davidson. Davidson. Stick up in the face of Ali Krasania. Good defensive play. Poulin loses it. Lamoureux-Davidson there. 25 seconds to go. And it's a giveaway here. Duggan keeps it in the Canadian zone. Mickelson takes it away. And now here comes Canada. 15 seconds to go. Augusta with Spooner in front. Shoots it in front. Spooner, backhand here. Another good chance. They walk away. And Alex Rigsby stops it with 7 seconds left in the 3rd. What a night of hockey here.
Well, this is on entry. Megan Augusta just lays up, creates some space in front of her, and reads that Natalie Spooner is in front of the net, places it to the front, and then it's just a battle, and Alex Rigsby finds that puck, making her 23rd save of the game. Such a technical goalie and able to slide across and make that save, but good presence of mind by Megan Augusta to save some ice there and see Natalie Spooner charging to that net.
Huge face-off here, 7.7. Jenner in, Johnston back. Wakefield in front. Team Canada would love to get a shot here. Get a buzzer beater to win the gold medal. Americans win it though, lose puck again. And we are going to go to overtime, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Once again, death, taxes, and Canada and the United States playing close hockey. Certainties in life. An intermission, then 20 minutes of overtime. Still nobody has scored in the gold medal game in Kamloops. 3 periods down. Buckle up. We're in for extra time in Kamloops, BC.
Welcome back. 60 minutes of play solved nothing here at Sandman Center between Team Canada and Team USA. This crowd could not be any livelier. They've been on their feet, chanting for every minute of it. Nothing is the score through 2 periods of play. Welcome back inside Sandman Center. Tessa Benham still along with you. Well, we had a game earlier this afternoon that was almost as exciting as the one that was going on today, and that was the bronze medal game between Team Russia and Team Finland. Team Russia ended up coming out on top. This one went to a shootout. Olga Sosina with the final nail in the coffin. She scored the 2nd goal in the shootout as Russia takes home the bronze medal at the 2016 Women's World Championship. And tell me she's not happy. Her teammates meeting her at center ice. Nothing better than being at the bottom of the dog pile. Of course, until you can't breathe. So that was the final in the bronze medal game. As mentioned, it went to a shootout. Sosina with the shootout winner. So here's how the final standings look so far. Russia in 3rd, Finland in 4th. Sweden, Czech Republic, Switzerland finish it off. Japan gets relegated as they lost twice to Switzerland. Still waiting to find out who's won 2 though. Canada, USA about to head to overtime. We'll have 3rd period analysis with Carla after this. Well, the last time Team Canada won gold was in Burlington, Vermont. Megan Augusta was wheeling down the wing. And Carolyn Ouellette finds the back of the net That one ended in overtime, similar to this one, or it could be a shootout. I don't want to speak before myself. Haley Wickenheiser, we're in the sea. Jana Heffert, Carolyn Willett, none of those girls, only Witt playing out of those 3 girls, and these are a look at the games that have finished in overtime or a shootout in the past. 2012, 2011, back-to-back overtime decisions in that one. Man, oh man, these teams are just so tight in terms of talent. And welcome you back inside the Sandman Center. Tessa Bonham and Carla McLeod along with you. 5 opportunities for the Americans on the power play. The Canadians, their penalty kill has been seemingly flawless.
This whole tournament, they've been very strong on the PK, and it's continued in this game, which is huge. We knew special teams would be a factor, but they needed to have the strong PK to be able to shut down this potent offense of the Americans. When you take a look here at the video, they're simply collapsing back to the middle of the ice. The Americans love the backdoor option. Canadians are taking it away.
As well, so many sacrifice bodies out there. I remember you coming to the bench one time when we were playing and you had a welt the size of an apple on your ribs, but it's the price you pay in games like this.
That's why you do it. This is what it's all about. All the training you've done, all the effort and the work and practice, it's for these moments, and if it takes one bruise to get there, you'll take it.
I'm going to put you right on the spot here, Carla, because you're my D partner and I like torturing you. Pick a goal scorer from each team.
Oh, that is on the spot. You know, for Team Canada, I'm going to go out on a limb here. I'm going to go with Poulin. And for Team USA, I'm going to say it's going to be Kendall Coyne.
Wow, 2 great choices. I'll go with Knight, and I'm going to go with Megan Augusta. I feel like those 2 have been flying out there. All right. Overtime about to begin. Roger will have more when we come back.
Moments away from overtime, close encounters of the first kind again. United States and Canada, look at all the close games. The Americans have won 5 of the last 6 World Championships, 6 of the last 8. But nothing quite like this, except if you go back to 2005, Cheryl Pounder, you were playing. It was scoreless after overtime even, and Team Canada lost in a shootout.
I think it was the final question on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. What team never gave up a goal in an entire tournament and lost the game? These athletes will have to manage their momentum, calm their nerves. You can bet a player like Brianne Jenner, Natalie Spooner were in that room keeping it light. And on the other side, players like Megan Duggan.
And the pressure on the young goalies who have not looked like they are wilting one bit in Emmerich Mashmeyer and Alex Rigsby. Who do you pick to be the heroes here tonight for Team USA and Team Canada?
I'm taking Alex Carpenter. She's been snake bitten for the United States. Lots of opportunities. And I'm also going with a Megan Augusta. 4-on-4 hockey. Great speed. Breakaway speed to get those opportunities.
Well, you can't go wrong with a Hillary Knight who won just before Carolyn Willett the year in Zurich, Switzerland. But I think Marie-Philippe Poulin is made for this moment. And one of the Lamoureux. See how you can double up your money there if you pick one of the Lamoureux. So here we go again.
One's Lamoureux Davidson, so you have to choose one.
All right. Well, I might say number 7 may score here for the United States, but we may be in for a shootout. How about this building today, though? The goalies, the nets have been impenetrable. I think somebody put a plexiglass over the nets because we have not had a goal in the bronze medal game and into this game. We've had 6 periods of regulation hockey, a 10-minute overtime earlier today, and we needed a shootout.
Well, it's been absolutely unbelievable to see the goaltending in this tournament and really how big you need to come up in a championship game if you want to get the W, if you want to get the medal, Rod. But both goaltenders, young goaltenders at that, this isn't just a World Championship final. This is also them making their mark 2 years from now in Pyeongchang, when each one of them will want to start there to try and get an Olympic gold medal.
Well, it is 4-on-3 for Canada to start. That is significant. 1:53 to go in the power play. Laura Fortino, Marie-Philippe Poulin, Megan Augusta, and Brianne Jenner. Poulin into the corner for Augusta. Again, Canada on the power play here in overtime. Gold medal on the line. Poulin, Fortino. Fortino waits. Poulin across ice for Jenner. It's in front. Megan Augusta misses the wide open net. They got a piece of it.
looked like Laura Fortino at the top, and so she, on that gold medal winning game, she will quarterback this power play. Smart at the top.
Fortino bounces it off to Jenner here. There's a shot in front. What a save! Augusta robbed again. Fortino. Marie-Philippe Poulin wide of the net and up high. And into the netting, 56 seconds to go on the American penalty.
All we can say is, are you kidding me? Brianne Jenner, really a 3-on-1 down low. Megan Augusta gets some wood on it, but how about Alex Rigsby just standing so tall, not afraid to challenge, but getting right back to the middle of her crease, and Canada thought they had it there, but Alex Rigsby just shut the door.
Draw one by Wakefield, but back over to Bridget Lequette. And offside here, 50 seconds to go. Again, a 20-minute 4-on-4, but 4-on-3 right now for Team Canada. Penalty late in the period to Monique Lamoureux for the United States. So a great chance here in the early going for Canada. Can they end it?
So much ice available, 4-on-3, but also if this gets back to even strength, 4-on-4, look for those defense to get actively engaged in the attack.
Shades of Sochi here. Team Canada battle to overtime. Look out now. Hillary Knight, one-on-one with the youngster Lequette. Knight goes outside, weaves in, tries to get around Bridget Lequette, can't. 30 seconds to go in the power play. Wakefield steps over the line. It's offside.
Good job by Brigitte Lequette to keep Hillary Knight, one of the greatest offensive threats in the world, to keep her outside. Lequette in her second World Championships. A lot of pressure on these young defensemen. A difficult position to come into on the world stage in this moment.
Poulin over to Augusta. Megan Augusta found the scoreboard yesterday. First goal of the tournament for her. Poulin's ready. Fires! And Rigsby with another huge save.
Well, Marie-Philippe Poulin has a quick release shot again. Laura Fortino with the dish from the top where she's most comfortable, and that is where and what Marie-Philippe Poulin can do. Quick release shot, but Alex Rigsby, although she bobbled it, was able to hold on to it.
Late American line change here. Remember, Monique Lamoureux is going to step out of the box here in 12 seconds. Canada has to be wary of her. Trying to get this last crack here with his power play. Laura Schuler didn't like the fact that the Americans brought Lee Steckline back on the ice a little bit late, but they've solved this. Jenner, Fortino behind her. Wins it. Laura Fortino. Poulin goes to the outside. Marie-Philippe Poulin. Over to Jenner. Back to Fortino. Fortino shoots in front. Blocked there. And here comes Lamoureux out of the box, but the puck went off the linesman. Otherwise, she was away to the races. Now 4-on-4. The Americans successfully kill another penalty.
Well, block shot after block shot throughout this game. Brianne Decker just getting in that shooting lane, sacrifices, doing anything to keep that puck at bay.
Rebecca Johnston. Natalie Spooner. High shot. Back on the United States. Hillary Knight. Knight now shoots. Blocked there. Another shot. Up of Megan Mickelson. Coyne in the corner. Battling there. Mickelson takes the long route around the net. Knight looking in her skates to hang on to that. Spooner can't get around Bozek. 2.5 minutes gone in overtime. The gold medal game in Kamloops, BC for the women's world title. Coyne fires. Mashmeyer the save. Young Emmerich Mashmeyer, her first world championship start.
Both goaltenders in the zone, not showing any signs of nerves in this overtime period.
Monique Lamoureux through traffic, through the defenseman. Mashmeyer the save.
When Lamoureux comes out of the box, Team Canada catches a break as it hits the linesman. Otherwise, that puck would have went off the boards, and Lamoureux would have picked that one up with no one in her way, Rod.
Face off in the Canadian zone. Lamoureux Davidson wins it back, but the twin sister wasn't in position there. She was too close. So Bellamy to Monique Lamoureux out there with sister Jocelyn Lamoureux. They've scored some big goals in their time. Alex Carpenter had a chance to score a couple here tonight. Has not scored in this tournament. Would love to end it for Team USA.
Well, Alex Carpenter certainly has the ability to finish. Best player in the nation last year.
Joss Lamoureux going to toe drag. Stop there by Lequette again. What a game she's played on the blue line. Now Augusta out there. Megan Augusta gains the zone. Back out in front for Spooner. Canadians had too many men on the ice. And now Carpenter again. Canada very lucky there wasn't a penalty. That clearly was too many men. Fortino. Augusta again with Spooner. 4-on-4. A giveaway. Annie Pankowski 2-on-1 with Duggan. Pankowski over to Duggan. She shoots and another big save. Gigantic by Maschmeyer.
Well, this opportunity comes off a miscue in the neutral zone by Laura Fortino, just trying to dish it over, and nice pass through the legs, but Megan Duggan isn't able to convert or find the meshes. Annie Pankowski with a great feed, but Emmerance Maschmeyer following that one all the way across. Her angles are superb.
Face off again in the Canadian zone. Won by Jenner out there with Wakefield. Rebecca Johnston poke checks that. Will skate after it. Steckline comes up with it. Reverses it. Wakefield in front for Johnston. Can't get to it. Falls her. Megan Duggan has had her best game of the tournament. A number of chances. Here's Pankowski. Keeping her outside is Hallie Krasania. Almost 5 minutes gone in overtime. Sudden death here. Sudden victory. In Kamloops. Wakefield, right side. Throws it in front. Johnston wasn't there.
I'm Coach Laura Schuler. I'm looking to have Jillian Saulnier on this ice. Great speed, blistering speed with all of this open ice.
Seems they've gone with a lot of goal scorers out here. Fortino now. Kelly Stack back there. Giveaway by Canada in their zone. Megan Keller pivoting. Lamoureux. Shot. Blocked again by a Canadian stick. Spooner. And up with it is Fortino. Laura Fortino shooting through traffic. Rigsby the save again. Marie-Philippe Poulin. There's nothing but score big goals for Team Canada. Done it twice at the Olympics. Spooner. Loose puck. Rigsby again. 14:27 to go here in overtime. If it's still tied, we'll go to a shootout.
A lot of good battles down low. And look at the presence of mind. Hillary Knight comes down in front to take away Spooner and not allow another opportunity on Alex Rigsby, but Alex Rigsby finding that puck very quickly.
Jillian Saulnier on the ice now with Megan Augusta. Laura Schuler goes to the youngster. Brings a lot of energy and some grit. You have to think that the winning goal here might be one that is a bit dirty in front of the net. You got to get in front of the net as well. Had almost every opportunity in this game. Breakaways, doorsteps.
Again, with Kendall Coyne out there, one of the fastest players in the world. Again, utilizing the space, her ability to get her full speed in.
Saulnier lost it. Almost was off.
So much ice out there, Rod.
Saulnier going to the bench. Once again, out comes Johnston. Coyne trying to dance through. Rebecca Johnson, stick check. Here she comes with speed. Hacked by Balzer. Johnston shoots. Rigsby again. 29-27 shots on goal, Canada. Still nobody has scored.
Well, Rebecca Johnson has great speed and is able to pick up that puck on a good stick check and use her body to shield it. Makes a good decision not to get too fancy, but put that puck to the net. She didn't have anyone going there, but gets an offensive zone faceoff.
Jenner loses the draw. The Lamoureux twins out there again. Carpenter getting loads of ice time for Ken Cleed tonight. Now Jenner has some space. Carpenter to Jocelyn Lamoureux-Davidson. Another line change. Out comes MPP Marie-Philippe Poulin. Carpenter trying to get around. Halleck presenting it. Backhand. Mashmeyer again. Flip pass. This might work. Poulin is there. 1-on-2. Comes in the middle. There's a shot. Rigsby doesn't know where it is. Another dangerous chance. And Alex Rigsby closes the door again.
Well, a smart play in the neutral zone to just get that puck up over the Americans. Marie-Philippe Poulin gets to the middle of the ice and just puts it on net like we talked about. And Rigsby really isn't sure where it is, looking behind her there, but nonetheless is able to corral it.
A rare loss in the face-off circle for Poulin. Knight has been held in check all night. Spooner chases her down. To be careful here, you do not need to take a penalty. Knight again. Bouncing puck in the Canadian zone. Hilary Knight, her first real breakout game at the Worlds was in Zurich. She beat Canada in overtime back in 2011. Spooner dancing through, hauled down, penalty coming. Canada back on the power play here in overtime. Natalie Spooner trying to crash through. Lee Steckline's going to the box.
Well, good battle by Marie-Philippe Poulin here. And is able to get that puck with good presence of mind, good awareness of Natalie Spooner. Natalie Spooner, what she loves to do, take the puck on her backhand to the middle of the ice. Lee Steckline has to take her down as the puck is there for the waiting and behind. Team Canada with another opportunity, 4-on-3 with just over 12 minutes remaining.
Wakefield trying to win back to Bridget Lacquette with Rebecca Johnston and Spooner. Spooner's going to go in front. Johnston, Lacquette, will she hammer it? Haight takes the shot in front, and again, Rigsby. Saw it perfectly.
Good patience by Bridget Lacquette. She pulls back and is able to get that shot off. Again, the patience to open up the lane. And how about Rigsby with Natalie Spooner right on top of her?
Lacquette, far side for Johnston. Johnston walks in. Lacquette wanted it in her wheelhouse. Maybe this time. Back to Wakefield. Shoots! Wide of the net. Rigsby swipes it aside. Johnston wants it on the far side. Lacquette gives it to her. Back to Lacquette. Hammers it. Big save again. 7 saves in this overtime by Alex Rigsby. Lacquette now will hold. Canada power play. Overtime. Lacquette! Oh, what a play by Brianna Decker. And back down the ice.
Brigitte Lacquette just having an amazing game on the blue line for Canada. How about Alex Rigsby?
Marie-Philippe Poulin. Megan Augusta on her stick. Fortino out there with Jenner. Marie-Philippe Poulin, one-timer! Monique Lamoureux knocked down, head first into the boards. Poulin and Jenner digging in here behind the American goal. 40 seconds to go on the United States penalty. Here in overtime, Canada looking to win it. Fortino. Marie-Philippe Poulin trying to feed it across. Jenner. Back over to Fortino. Over to Poulin. And Monique Lamoureux. Loose puck again. Canada can't keep it in. Maybe one more chance for Canada on the power play here.
Great sticks by Monique Lamoureux. Not once, but twice to get that puck outside of that blue line.
Augusta, last track on the power play. What a fantastic game. Action. Mickelson to the corner to Spooner. Spooner's in front, and the penalty has expired, and we're back to even strength, 4-on-4 in overtime.
You see Natalie Spooner right in front, and Jennifer Wakefield taking that amazing shot, and look at that, just missing as Alex Rigsby watches it come off the boards. and paddles it away.
Spooner in the face-off circle with Jocelyn Lamoureux. Johnston again, Krasaniak and Mickelson. Won by the Americans. Played almost 10 minutes here in sudden death overtime. 4-on-4 hockey. We've had it all here tonight. We've had everything except a goal. Down goes Jocelyn Lamoureux-Davidson. And the Americans are going to go on the power play here. Out of the net comes Rigsby. The United States a chance here. Carpenter. She's knocked down. Puck is still loose. Carpenter hangs on. Spooner trying to get a whistle. Rebecca Johnston finally will get a whistle. You had a feeling, Canada getting those chances with American penalties, that the next one might go to Team Canada, and indeed right here.
Well, Hallie Krasaniak just playing Jocelyn Lamoureux-Davidson, and not sure about this. Looks like she may have tripped on the puck, but nonetheless a physical game, Rod, and Canada being on the power play in this overtime. You knew it was a matter of time before the Americans had their opportunity.
Well, a great chance here to win it. Hillary Knight, Kendall Coyne, and the Lamoureux out there. Blair Turnbull, the rookie on Team Canada this year, on the ice with Davis and Larocque. Lamoureux go back and forth here. Knight beside the net. Here's Hillary Knight. 4-on-3. Here's a shot. Mashmeyer, big stop again. Kendall Coyne will spin and wheel in front for Knight. And Blair Turnbull can't get it out. Needed to clear that puck. Back they go into that triangle. Lamoureux to Knight. Hillary Knight looking to end it. And this time they send it down the ice and they'll go to the bench.
Canada has the long change here, so difficult to get fresh bodies out as Jocelyn Larocque making a key change for Fortino.
Coyne looking for Knight, streaking in. Hillary Knight had a chance to end it. She ran into Mashmeyer in the crease. Knight right in front of Mashmeyer. Coyne back to Joss Lamoureux to Monique. Monique now back to Joss Lamoureux. Rebecca Johnston in front there, looking to block a shot as Team Canada. Under a minute to go in the power play. Chance now. Big chance there for Coyne. Can't make it go. Unbelievable. Coyne takes the shot. Blocked in front by Fortino. Johnston backhands it down the ice. My, oh my. Americans keep their 4 out there now with Brianna Decker. Decker off the skate of Lorianne Rougeau. Augusta's out there with Marie-Philippe Poulin. Bozek over to Monique Lamoureux. To the corner. Back out in front. There's a loose puck and it's up in the netting. 17 seconds to go on the Canadian kill.
Well, on both power play opportunities, whether it was Canada or the U.S., the goaltender has had to be the best player, and certainly Mashmeyer standing tall. The confidence of this young kid, unbelievable.
Keller and Bozek. 13 seconds to go on the power play. Big shot there, in front again. They whistle it.
It's an awfully quick whistle there as Mashmeyer makes the save, but the rebound comes out with Kelly Stack sitting on the doorstop. Megan Bozek, a bullet of a shot, and that puck is still loose. Kelly Stack talking to the official, and Ken Klee certainly upset about that as well. That puck was not frozen.
Hallie Krasaniak will come out of the box in 9 seconds. Can Canada kill this off? And we'll continue 4-on-4. 9 seconds. They might be able to get a headman pass up to Krasaniak as well. She's coming out right now. Keller keeps it in. In front once again, Decker. Mashmeyer. Fantastic.
The Americans are able to keep that puck in as Hallie Krasaniak comes out of the box, and Brianne Decker gets wood on that. It hits Jenner in front. And really, Mashmeyer is starting to go the other way, but gets the glove down on that puck.
Keller playing a lot of minutes tonight. There's a loose puck. It's loose in front. They score. Alex Carpenter has won it for the United States. Once again, Team USA has come to Canada and won the Women's World Hockey Championship. Disappointed Emmerich Smashmeyer, bouncing puck, and you knew this was going to be the kind of goal that was going to be scored.
Right off the face-off, the Americans get the win. Put that puck to the net. That's what we've been saying, Rod, and that is what Megan Bozak, who's had an unbelievable tournament, does. And Alex Carpenter, as that puck is just sitting there on the bouncing puck and a sprawling Emmerich Smashmeyer.
And
hitting that
Alex
post.
Carpenter, who has been so snake-bit, had a chance early in this game to put the Americans ahead, did not score all tournament long. You know what? It's not how you start, it's how you finish. And once again, the United States, the daughter of Bobby Carpenter, former #1 pick of the Washington Capitals, first ever American pick, and Alex Carpenter continues the Carpenter legacy. She wins the gold medal for the United States.
Alex Carpenter, top player in the nation in 2014 as the Patty Kazmaier winner, the Hobie Baker in the men's game.
And she is with Tessa Bonhomme. Tess?
Alex, you're looking to find the back of the net all tournament. How does it feel to have it be an overtime winner here at the World Championship?
Yeah, it's pretty unbelievable. You know, that's what you dream of as a kid. But, you know, it was a great shot by Megan Bozak and a great tip, and I was just in the right place at the right time.
Were you guys getting a little bit frustrated that you couldn't quite figure out Mashmeyer for a while, or were you guys used to running into a hot tender with Canada, considering she played so great in the game home opener?
Yeah, definitely. You know, it's just the mindset of keep plugging away there. So I don't think we were getting too frustrated. We were just working on taking it shift at a time.
And what impressed you most with this team here today in this tournament?
I think our resilience. You know, it's been a long week, and I think that everybody kept working hard, and, you know, we were fortunate enough to get that last goal.
Alex Rigsby played fantastic as well. How impressed are you? It's her first gold medal game, and she played that great.
Oh, she's been playing unbelievable all tournament. You know, it's really nice to have a goaltender that you can rely on back there.
So thanks again, and congratulations. Back up to you, Rod.
All right, Alex Rigsby, who finished last year's game and won a gold medal for Team USA after Jesse Vetter started, and Alex Rigsby also a star of this game. But Alex Carpenter, really the two Alexes, Rigsby and Carpenter, paved the way to a gold medal. 3 now in a row, 3 world titles in a row for Team USA. 6 of the last 7, 7 of the last 9.
You have to say a lot about Jocelyn Lamoureux-Davidson as well, you know, going to the front of the net on that shot, that great hand-eye coordination to get that tip.
Alex Carpenter.
Alex Carpenter banging it home, and a great finisher that she is, playing at Boston College with 37 goals and 44 assists this year, Rod. So this kid can certainly find the back of the net. It was just a matter of time.
Once again, the Americans spoil the Canadian party.
And for the United States
won in Ottawa back.